Okay, wow. I was actually doing this video on this over here. Pet owners angry over shortage of cat and dog food in Woolworths and Coles. This is Australia-wide. We had to go in the buggy, which is a mobility scooter which travels at 10 kilometres per hour, down to the little shopping centre at Charnwood to get the groceries that had become unavailable at the shop 5 minutes down the road from us, which is a Woolworths as well. It's only little, so its stocks are limited anyway, but their pet food was running out. And I've been noticing the consistency in the shelves getting barer and barer in the past couple of weeks in general. But anyway, my options are very limited as to where I can take Mum, when I can take Mum somewhere, as she has no short-term memory and overreacts to any negative situation or any possible negative situation or any positive situation. So 5-minute trip down the shop can be very, very stressful for both of us. So anyway, we went down to Charnwood Shops to get things that we couldn't get in the past couple of weeks. For example, I've been waiting to get a puncture repair kit for the tyre on the little trailer that we hook on the back of the buggy. I've been waiting 2 weeks because I can no longer take Mum all the way into the big shopping centre in Belconnen because of the reasons I just stated, to get one. And Woolworths doesn't stock them. None of the little shops down at Charnwood stock them. And Kipax is the next closest, and it's getting to the point where I can't even take Mum over there. So yeah, a $2 bike repair kit I've been waiting for 2 weeks to get. Anyway, that's veering off topic. Yeah, I was going to talk about the shortages, and look at what's right in the middle of the screen here. It's changed. If you were watching it before, it was talking about children and something about police approaching them and threatening to put them in jail if they misbehave. That's disgusting. Another part of my day today was, on the way back, we were already stressed because we couldn't get half the stuff we went all the way down there for. On the way back, school had just finished, and there were children with adults all around the suburbs, wandering around the bike paths and the parks and things. Every time we approached a group of people with lots of children and a couple of adults in the buggy, which goes just a little bit faster than walking pace, they would gravitate towards it and walk straight in front after looking and seeing us coming. And, you know, I always do the right thing when I'm riding along the bike path on a push bike or in the buggy. I keep left, because that's what we do here in Australia, keep left. Slow down so I don't hit anybody or anything. And expect others to do the same. But no, they look, they ignore, and then at the last minute, they walk in front. I had that happen 3 times on the way home. So this was going to be a venting video, but I've calmed down a bit now. Yeah, so getting to this shortage, since I realised that it was happening in 3 Woolworths stores, the 3 Woolies stores closest to me, I thought, okay, well, it's probably all over Canberra, something to do with deliveries. And after today, like the shelves are completely empty. There's nothing there. I decided to Google and see what was going on. Here we go. Many pet owners are furious as a pet food shortage takes hold at Coles and Woolworths all over Australia. The shortage is affecting Pedigree, Whiskers, and My Dog and Smacko's products at numerous stores. I can tell you now, all the products are gone. There was one half-full box of tinned dog food. I think it was Pure and Natural, and that was it. So we got a couple of tins, and that was it. And it's not the brand that our dog likes. Anyway, yeah, cat food's next. Many customers have taken to Facebook to vent frustration at being unable to buy the treats for their four-legged friends. That's what the shelves look like, except they're a bit more stocked than the ones I saw. Anyway, I'll read a couple of comments. What is the shortage? What is with the shortage on cat food, dog food, and cat litter? I have 2 cats. Cat litter is precious to me. Yeah. Anyway, and the brand I get is it's the only one that doesn't have that awful smell. It's the only one that doesn't smell funny. And it's the cheapest brand. It's the most popular, and it's hard to get even before a shortage. Anyway, I normally buy for 2 weeks and am struggling to do that at the moment. The pets need feeding as well. Another woman wrote she's struggling to buy dog food due to limited options where she shops in her town. See, I can relate to that. I just told you all about my limited options. Like if I had a car, we could go to one of the small independent grocery stores. We could go into Belconnen and go to the giant pet stock warehouse, because that's not Woolworths or Coles. But it's such an issue travelling, so it makes it hard. So I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. This is beyond a joke, she wrote. That's how I was feeling this afternoon, except a bit worse. One man complained Coles hasn't had any Pedigree wet dog food for weeks now. In a statement on Facebook, Woolworths said the reason its shelves had less pet food on them is due to supply shortages on some brands in the pet food aisle. That's a load of fill in the blanks. We are working hard to get these lines back on shelves and apologise for the inconvenience. That's also a line of fill in the blanks. Coles said it's also facing an issue with Mars Incorporated, which supplies the pet food. Now here we get to a bit of truth, I think. Who knows? National Union of Workers Regional Organiser Mark, I'm not good with words, you know that. Mark, just call him Mark, told the Bendigo Advertiser that the shortage is due to a price war after Mars raised its prices. Now that makes more sense, don't you think? And everybody's getting inconvenienced, and they're quite happy to see their customers go elsewhere, get angry and go elsewhere, and they're quite happy to inconvenience people that only have access to Woolies or Coles. They're quite happy to starve our pets, to be honest. He told the paper his understanding is Woolworths and Coles are trying to get their cut in. Mr. Mark added, the warehouses are full, so there is no shortage of the product. National Union of Workers has been contacted for comment. It's disgusting. I'm absolutely disgusted. I have a upset mum because she takes it personally. Thinks that they're all out to get her and starve her pet dog, and I have to deal with reactions to this. Yeah, so it's not just anger and frustration about not being able to get what you want from the shops. It's all the domino effect in day-to-day life. It has a big impact. Yeah, this is Australia-wide, and it's not good. And all they're doing is arguing over money, causing inconvenience to the entire country, especially regional areas and people that have trouble getting out of the house and travelling. Just a huge inconvenience. And the food is sitting there in the warehouses. Anyway, I wanted to talk about other stuff, but I had a nice little rant then, didn't I? And I'm not apologising for it. My anger is gone. I just want to get this one out and tell the truth, because I think the hidden hand, as per usual, is somewhere behind this. It's not just a war over money. I think it's the start or the progression of everything else that is going on at the moment. Yeah, anyway, that's the update. Okay, that will do. As usual, be safe, everybody. Stay warm or cool wherever you are. You're all in my prayers. And see you guys later.